Alright, so here is my glorious whitewater canoe on a very uneven patch. My buddy decided to cut that for reasons, which meant this side is much longer than the other side, which is just going to aggravate me. It doesn't matter, but I would have liked it to have been even. It's not the end of the world, it's not going to matter. So, this is a material called Twin-Tex that's apparently unpatchable effectively. It is HDDP or something like that, high density polypropylene or something like that, in place of a fiberglass resin. So it's a fiberglass boat, but it's injected with plastic instead of resin. So it's material those are made out of, but with fiberglass in it, which effectively means you can't weld it. I tried, you can't. And because it is, forget the term for, but very low surface energy, or however they phrase that, nothing sticks to it. Basically imagine, if water wets out and rolls off of it, glue's not going to stick to it either. If it beads up and kind of sticks to it like it does in the hood of your truck or whatever, glue will stick to it. So what we did, and you can see some places where we didn't really get enough, a little thin. I laid some fiberglass, multiple layers over where the cracks were, and then one sheet to cover it. I was going to do two, we chose to do one. And I used this stuff, which, well, I'm told from someone who's repaired this before, is the best of what you can use to patch it. And then because the fiberglass fuzzies was showing all the bottom of the boat from, creaking and hitting lots of rocks, we coated with the extra epoxy I had the bottom of the boat up to a point where the fiberglass fuzzies kind of stop. And in reality, I should probably continue it, but we got the worst of it. So, we will see how well this holds up. If you see see videos of me in this and pictures of me in this for a long time to come, you can see two cracks up there. If you see me paddling this for a long time to come, then apparently it holds and it works. Otherwise, it doesn't. I am going to sand all this and paint it. One thing I do notice, this is quite slippery. This is quite sticky. Yeah, not ideal, but it should work. And this is my attempt at repairing the Twin-Tex material, which is just glassing over with fiberglass effectively. Alright, so you can see the patch still. It's not the prettiest thing in the world. Probably could have gone over with more epoxy and smoothed everything out and spent some more time sanding it, and I kind of sanded off where it ran, and that was all I did. Not really concerned with being pretty, I just wanted to hold up and last a little while longer. We'll see how long that, we'll take it on the river this coming weekend, possibly one day this coming week. It holds and works great. I would be tempted, if the epoxy wasn't so expensive, or I could find a different epoxy to coat the entire boat in it and seal off. It's getting worn into the matting a little bit. I think that might be the beginnings of another crack, although if it is, it certainly hasn't gone all the way through. I think as more cracks develop, if that holds and works like I think it will, I'll just continue doing the same thing.